Hi, this is your fourth maths lesson this week, and today we will be adding and subtracting fractions. This girl says, okay, 3/5 plus 1/5. That's easy because 3 plus 1 is 4 and 5 plus 5 is 10. So that means that 3/5 plus 1/5 equals 4/10. What do you think about that? Pause the video while you discuss this with somebody. Let's have a look at this. So we've got 3 pennies plus 1 penny. Does that equal £4? No. 3 pennies plus 1 penny equals 4 pennies. We've got to keep the unit the same. So pennies is pennies. So 3/5 plus 1/5 equals 4/5. Not 4/10. We don't suddenly just change the unit. It needs to stay at fifths. Eva eats 3/12 of the donuts. Amir eats 4/12 of the donuts. What fraction do they eat all together? So here we've got 12 donuts. Eva eats 3 of them. Amir eats 4 of them. What fraction of the donuts do they eat all together? Pause the video while you write down your answer. So do we add the numerators and then add the denominators? No, if the denominator is the same, you keep the unit the same. So 3 add 4 is 7, the 7 donuts that have been eaten, but it's still working in 12, so it's still 12 as the unit. 3/12 plus 4/12, push them together, still 12ths, it equals 7/12. 3/7 plus 2/7. 3/8 plus something over 8 equals 7/8. 3/5 add 1/5 add 3/5. And 1/6 plus 3/6 plus something 6 equals 1 1/6. Pause the video while you answer these 4 questions. So here I've got sevenths, I've got 3/7, and I'm going to add 2 more sevenths. So now I've got 5/7. I haven't suddenly got 14ths. My denominator stays at 7. 3/8 add how many eighths makes 7/8. That could be elephants or cats or pennies. 3 pennies plus how many pennies equals 7 pennies. So it's going to be 4. 3 dogs plus 1 dog plus 3 dogs is how many dogs? 3 add 1 add 3 is 7 dogs. So 7/5. Have you noticed that 7 is greater than 5? So that's an improper fraction. We can make that a mixed number. What's 7 divided by 5? How many 5s go into 7? 1 whole 1, remainder 2. So it's 1 2/5. And here, 1/6 add 3/6 add what number of 6 equals 1 1/6. To make it easier, we could turn 1 1/6 into 7/6, because it's one lot of 6/6 plus 1 more 6th, so it's 7/6. So 1/6 plus 3/6 plus how many 6ths equals 7/6. 1 dog plus 3 dogs plus how many dogs equals 7 dogs. So 1 plus 3 equals 7. Well done if you got those right. Amir has 3/5 of a roll of ribbon. He cuts 2/5 of the roll off. What fraction of the roll does he have left? What you could do is have a bar, split that bar into 5 equal sections. So Amir has got 3/5 of a roll of ribbon. He cuts 2/5 of the roll off. So now we are subtracting. So what we can do here is actually cross off the ones that we don't want anymore. making sure you've got to cross off the ones that you've already shaded in. So I cross off 2/5 and I'm left with 1/5 of the row left. Ron has 1 1/6 litres of water. He drinks 5/6 of the bottle. What fraction of the bottle is left? It's helpful here to turn 1 1/6 into an improper fraction. So imagine that 1 whole 1 is split into 6/6, plus you've got 1 more 6th. Pause the video while you write down your answer. So 1 1/6 is 1 whole 1 split into 6 sections plus 1 more 6th. And the question says he drinks 5/6 of the bottle. So I can cross out 5/6 just of what is shaded. So 7/6 take away 5/6 equals 2/6. So 2/6 of the bottle is left, and you might know that that is the same as 1/3 because they can both be divided by 2. 5/8 of the people in a crowd at a concert are children. 3/8 are boys. What fraction of them are girls? Pause the video while you write down your answer. So I am working with 8ths, split a bar into 8, try and make them equal. 5/8 of the people in the crowd, the whole bar is everyone in the crowd, which means the 3/8 are adults, but these 5/8 are the children. So 5/8 in the crowd are children, and 3/8 of them are boys. What fraction are girls? So the 2 that's left. 2/8 are girls. I can show it like this. 5/8 altogether, 3/8 are boys, 2/8 are girls. And you might know that 2/8 is the same as 1/4. We can divide them both by 2. Ron has eaten 4/5 of his pack of sweets. Eva has eaten 2/5 of her pack of sweets. How much less has Eva eaten than Ron? So because they're working with different packs of sweets, you need 2 different bars. Write down your answer. So there's Ron's pack of sweets. He's eaten 4/5. So he's got that bit left. He's eaten all that. There's Eva. She's eaten 2/5. How much less has Eva eaten than Ron? We've got to compare the difference. So Eva has eaten 2/5 less than Ron. So it was 4/5 take away 2/5 to give you 2/5. Jack and Alex are running a race. Jack has run 4/9 of the distance. Alex has completed 7/9. How much further has Alex ran than Jack? Pause the video and write down your answer. So Jack first. So Jack has run 4/9. Alex has run 7/9. How much further has Alex run than Jack? And it's this difference here. So 3/9. So it's 7/9. Take away 4/9 to give you the 3/9. Now have a go at this one. So this means equals, it means that they're balanced. So the answer to 3/7 plus 2/7 needs to be the same as the answer to 6/7 take away something sevenths. Pause the video while you work it out. A bar model might help you. So this bar here shows 3/7 plus 2/7. I've got a bar split into 7. I've got 3/7 here, 2/7 here. So this all together, shaded in, is 5/7. So my answer to this needs to equal 5/7. This isn't a 5 because 6/7 take away 5/7 equals 1/7. I need my answer to equal 5/7. So this bar here shows me 6/7. 6/7 take away how many sevenths equals 5/7. This is my 5/7. 6/7, which is all of the green, take away what gives me the 5/7. If I take away 1/7, I'm going to get 5/7. Well done if you got that right. This is your last slide of the day. Pause the video and have a go. So 2/9 add how many ninths, add 1/9 equals the answer to 9/9 take away 3/9. Do this one first. So 9/9, which is the whole thing, take away 3/9, that's going to give me 6/9. So the answer to this question has got to be 6/9. This isn't a 6. The answer to all of this side of the equation has got to be 6/9. So I can use the bar model to help. So I had 9/9 on the first one, which is all of it. And I'm going to cross out 3/9. So my answer is this. So 6/9 needs to be my answer to this. And I'm going to mark on here 6/9. So over here I've got 2/9. 1, 2. 2/9 plus how many ninths plus 1/9 equals my 6/9. So there's my 1/9. So 2/9 plus 1/9 plus how many ninths equals my 6/9. Well done, it's 3/9. We'll see you tomorrow for a Friday family challenge. See you later.